All right, DB is back again, man. DB is back again, man. You know, I gotta, yo, TikTok, man. I don't be on TikTok like that, but most of these videos that these guys be having, Dre OG and Perky and them, when they be doing their reactions, they come from TikTok. So TikTok, man, shout out to the people that be on TikTok dropping the heat. There's a lot of people on TikTok that be dropping the heat. But I don't be on TikTok. I do got a TikTok page, but I just don't be on there like that. You know, I need to go ahead and do some more uploads. I just be on YouTube and Rumble, but I need to go ahead and start being more active on TikTok. But check it out, man. We're gonna talk about Trump and this dome, this golden dome.
The Golden Dome will be capable of intercepting missiles even if they are launched from other sides of the world and even if they are launched from space.
The U.S. just announced a powerful technology called the Golden Dome.
Next generation technologies across the land, sea, and space, including space-based from space.
The U.S. just announced a powerful technology.
Now you hear what he said? They just announced a powerful technology. So they just announced it. That means they've been in the making of this thing right here for a long time. Okay? If they just now bringing it to our attention, that means this thing was already in the making years ago, probably 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, man, these people are so advanced when it comes to this technology. You just been at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
Called the Golden
You waiting on Jesus and all that stuff.
Dome.
Next generation technologies across the land, sea, and space, including space-based sensors and interceptors.
You may have heard of Israel's Iron Dome, a missile defense shield that has stopped thousands of incoming rockets. Now the U.S. is rolling out its own more advanced version.
Hypersonic missiles.
So Israel got a dome. And he's saying, we got a more advanced version.
Israel's Iron Dome, a missile defense.
I didn't even hear about Israel's Iron Dome. You know what I'm saying? This is new to me.
Sensors and interceptors.
You may have heard of Israel's Iron Dome, a missile defense shield that has stopped thousands of incoming rockets. Now the U.S. is rolling out its own more advanced version.
Hypersonic missiles, ballistic missiles, and advanced cruise missiles, all of them will be knocked out of the air.
Is this just for defense from enemy missiles? Or a larger threat unknown to the public?
Yo, now see, look. Now what happened when Trump came out talking about that damn put the wall up? And they duped y'all into thinking that putting that wall up was going to keep the immigrants out. That's just so funny, man. And we got immigrants all over the damn place. So obviously that was fabrication, okay? That was all lies and shams, right? That was a psyop. That wall wasn't put up to keep nobody from coming in. It was really basically, I guess, keeping us from getting out. So now they talking about this dome that they putting up is another entrapment to keep us trapped in this simulation, this aka gang stalker simulation, player. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's the best channel on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But this chick about to break it down. They saying they putting this golden dome down to keep us from rising to the top because they trying to suppress us. They don't want us to activate. They want us to stay bots forever. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to wake up. And they saying that the Anunnaki is trying to get down here to wake us up. I'm about to let it play. I'm gonna let it play. Y'all hold on to your horses. And speaking of that, I just seen this is a documentary about 2 hours long. It's a whole gang of them, but there's one that I ain't get a chance. I ain't finished watching it yet, but about the Anunnaki, and it seems to be very, very interesting. So I'm gonna have to put some time away and go ahead and check that out. But this is what they doing. So with that, put the so-called wall, you already know that was a lie, and now they trying to, now they telling us they're gonna put the dome down, this golden dome, to protect us from some missiles. You believe that crap if you want to.
So, is the Golden Dome just defense tech? Or is this in preparation for something more?
Now look at this. This is The Simpsons. Golden Dome missile defense. Delivery by Amazon. now they always put this stuff in these cartoons, especially Simpsons. He said, "Dome."
Peace to all of
Here
the
she go.
divine primordial deities. Now, we're going to skip the introduction and get straight into it. Trump is trying to build a golden dome. What does that put you in the mind of? Now, let's get deep. The Anunnaki.
She pretty, ain't she? She a nice, natural-looking woman, boy. Beautiful face.
Needed gold to repair their atmosphere because why? Their atmosphere.
I really hope y'all can hear it, so I'm just gonna keep it on the closed caption so y'all. It's kind of low.
Was dying. And what happens to an atmosphere that is becoming depleted and is starting to what they call die?
Alright, I had to rewind it back, so I got the speaker now. Y'all should be able to hear it.
Introduction and get straight into it. Trump is trying to build a golden dome. What does that put you in the mind of? Now let's get deep. The Anunnaki needed gold to repair their atmosphere because why? Their atmosphere was dying. And what happens to an atmosphere that is becoming depleted and is starting to what they call die? It becomes unstable. Now remember when I told y'all that our atmosphere is shifting?
Like the man who fell to earth, y'all.
Which means that the electromagnetic field is changing and the atmosphere is charging up. And what plays a role in that? The sun. And when the atmosphere becomes unstable, those who do not have the mark of the beast, which is carbon, will become eliminated. Because the sun is going to take out many. And I mean...
Yeah, that's interesting she said that. Those that don't have the mark of the beast, which is carbon. You know what I'm saying? You heard what she said now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that don't have carbon. Well, that melanin. Hey.
Atmosphere becomes unstable. The atmosphere is charging up. And what plays a role in that? The sun. And when the atmosphere becomes unstable, those who do not have the mark of the beast, which is carbon, will become eliminated. Because the sun is going to take out many. And I mean many. There will be deaths on top of deaths. History is starting to repeat itself because Trump is doing what the Anunnaki did before. Y'all think that the Anunnaki has left. The Anunnaki has always been here. This is why they're trying to pull what they did before on their last planet, or what they call planet Nibiru. They needed the gold because the atmosphere was becoming unstable. And when that happens, shit heat up. Means that they couldn't withstand the sun. But y'all can keep thinking y'all the Anunnaki though. Let's go. What does gold do? It reflects. Which means that we, which is the carbon beings, the chosen ones, will not be able to receive the full sun or the full moon because they're going to have us inside of a dome, which is going to cause all type of mental illnesses and sicknesses because we need the sun and the moon.
Because we are sun people. Okay? She said carbon. Remember Bobby Hemming used to always say the six protons, 6 electrons, six neutrons. You know what I'm saying? He said that we are the mark of the beast. See, they mind fucked you. They got you thinking 666. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, you are the 666. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing scary about it. They deceived you. 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. It's in you. You are the beast.
This is why they want to black out the sun or dim the sun, because the sun is killing them, which is your earthly creation, which is your Gentiles and heathen nations. See, they are up against a race, against the sun, and us getting our powers back. And they're trying to stop us from getting our powers back and trying to stop or save the little bit of atmosphere that they have by creating this dome, this golden dome. As they see that our atmosphere is starting to become unstable, just like how it did on Nibiru. So they're trying to create this dome, golden dome, before it fully take effect. By trapping us in here, stopping us from receiving the sun and the full moon, from us getting our activation. They think they slick.
They think they slick.
This is why Trump stated that he got 3 years and it should be created within the 3 years. But they might not make it to 3 years because our atmosphere has completely shifted and it's completely charged up, and the electromagnetic field is different. Which means, I said this before, it's going to come a time where they're not going to be able to rule on the surface. Why? It's because that atmosphere is going to be different, which is going to be unstable, which is good for us because that means that it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. But for them, that hotter and hotter kills them because they don't have carbon, or what you would call the filter, which is the pineal gland to filter out that radiation, and they don't have the internal thermometer, which is carbon, which means that you're going to have spontaneous combustions and people frying like vampires in front of the sun and getting burnt up rapidly.
What you trying to say? The white folk gonna die? Man, you racist, man. You racist. This is all science, dog. This is just a fact.
Fast pace.
Now, white people do have melanin, but they just don't have as much as black people. That's all.
Combustions and people frying like vampires in front of the sun and getting burnt up rapidly at a fast pace. Everybody keep talking about, oh, the Anunnaki coming. What y'all gotta understand is the Anunnaki is already here. They are in disguise. Where you think they get the bleaching of the skin from? A lot of them look like they are white, but they're not. They are melanated people. Okay? And they're hiding behind the disguise of white skin. But their bloodline been on the earth the whole time. This is why they're trying to repeat what happened on Nibiru here, because they can't take the damn sun. But y'all can keep claiming y'all the Anunnaki though. So whoever they seeing that's coming in and talking about, oh, it's the Anunnaki coming. No, it's not the Anunnaki. It is the Titans, which is our sisters and brothers, that's coming to help us. Titans, which is our sisters and brothers, that's coming to help us. So this dome that they're creating that's going to have weapons on it or whatnot, they're trying to stop them from coming here to help us. They are our help. So the dome is to try to keep them.
Well, that's everything from the looks of it. The plan is to try to trap us
From getting in and to try to stop us from getting activated. So
you got to understand this. You got to understand this, y'all. Because, come on now. Trump is up here talking about they going to put a golden dome up here. And then listen what he said, though. Gold. Why the dome got to be gold? You know, because gold protects you from radiation. I got some gold right here. Some Ethereum something in gold. You know what I'm saying? What is it? It's in my thing. But so why they wasn't a silver dome? You know what I'm saying? Why did they say golden dome? You really think, come on now, people getting killed every day out here in these streets. I know y'all see the news. You know what I'm saying? Out here, man, the crime rate is still crazy. Out here in Pennsylvania. And not just in Pennsylvania, America, period. And in the world, period. You know what I'm saying? So, you mean to tell me you're going to put a golden dome, up to protect us? Man, get the hell out of here. When you still, I'm supposed to believe that? When you still got McDonald's on the damn corner? Burger King? You still got gang stalkers chasing me around? Implanting me with biosensors? But I'm supposed to believe that you're trying to protect me from some missiles? So you're going to put up a golden dome, huh? So this is just some bull crap. This is some Donald Trump theory Just like the wall. You told me that you're going to put the wall up to keep the immigrants out, and the immigrants is all over the damn place. In fact, I get gang stalked by immigrants. So I'm just going to just take your word for it, right? Y'all believe that crap? I know some of y'all watching right now believing in it. I know. Y'all duped. Just like you still waiting on the Sky Daddy to come and get you.
Anunnaki ain't coming nowhere. They already here. The ones that is coming is the Titans. Why you think the Anunnaki came over here across the ice wall looking for gold? Who has the gold? We have the gold, which is the carbon beings. This is why we must go through the magnum opus to change the 7 base metals into gold. That's your carbon. If they were us, why do they need to come over here and get our gold? The gold is you. And it also stated that the ministrum, which is the period blood of the divine feminine, they call it the gold because it secretes the same things that the pineal and the pituitary gland secretes, which help them reach higher states of consciousness. This is why the Anunnaki were eating or drinking the ministrum blood. It was also called the sacred food of the...
You're an idiot if you're...
Yeah, they are idiots.
Anunnaki were eating or drinking the ministrum blood. It was also called the sacred food of the matrix. We don't need that because we already possess the power to reach higher states of consciousness. We are the beholders of the carbon, which is the highly advanced technology. But y'all can keep calling yourself the Anunnaki though. If the Anunnaki was the original, true, ancient ones, why do they need our gold? Why do they need to come over here and take our carbon? The gold is in the carbon beings. They will use it to reach higher states of consciousness. We don't got to do that. We are the beholders of it. But y'all keep calling yourself Anunnaki.
Wow.
But I'm not claiming that. We are your Titans, which is based off the Hinduism myth. They are called the Asuras, which is called the demons or the monstrous beings. We are your dark lords or your chaos beings. Demons or the monstrous beings.
Oh, the Christians done left the comment section. You didn't call them demons now. The Christians done ran. They scared now. You can't use this word, ma. You gonna make these Christian people, these Jesus folks, shit their pants. They scared of some demons.
We are your darks, which is called the demon.
They don't even know that the word demon is just a title. And what do demon mean? Damien. It means intelligence, right? That's it. Wise, intelligence. But hey, people don't study etymology, so they just scared folk. See, religion is built for scary folk. You know what I'm saying? Scary people.
Or the monstrous beings. We are your dark lords or your chaos beings. Demon is just another word for carbon. Demon means noble spirit. Aleister Crowley taught y'all that. Go read up on it.
Now they scared
and based off of the Hindu.
They scared of Aleister Crowley. They ain't talking no. They ain't gonna read nothing from no Aleister Crowley. And the funny thing about it, y'all Christians don't even realize that King Solomon. If you go get the book of the Goetias, King Solomon used to mess with the demons. You know what I'm saying? He worked with the demons. King Solomon, King David's son, who wrote Ecclesiastes and the book of Proverbs. But like I said, y'all dumb Christians. Y'all don't do your homework. Y'all just talk crap, talk out your butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Looking for the Sky Daddy to come and save your punk ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't study to show that stuff approved. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't seek and you shall find. You don't do none of that. You just scared. You's a pussy. You just scared. I'm scared.
It's a myth. The demons was considered the supreme ones, which is the chaos beings, and the gods was the lesser beings. So technically, we ain't the gods. We are the divine primordial deities. And a lot of times I have to keep reminding myself that.
That's
Because
right.
it just sounds good to say God. But when you find out that God is the lesser beings, it really make you want to rethink using that word. I understand Tiamat had a consort named Kingu, and Kingu was given the tablets of destiny,
Who this lady, man? I need to find her channel, man. I'm going to go and check her out, man.
which he was given the supreme authority over the gods, which was the Anunnaki. Tiamat created these demons or monstrous beings, which is your titans, which is us, to combat the Anunnaki and to go to war with them. And Kingu was considered as the lead or the head of the army. The Anunnaki is our enemies.
Right.
And the Great Mother created us to.
Now look, I was told that in the book of Genesis, when it said that let us make man in our own image, after our own likeness, they were saying that was the Anunnaki talking. Now, like I said, this is he say, she said. I don't know. I'm just going by what I saw and what the research that I dove into. They saying that I was the Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? That said, let us make man in our own image, at our own likeness. You know what I'm saying? And blah blah blah. And then they were saying that this demiurge was the jealous god. Y'all call him Yahweh, y'all the Both. You know what I'm saying? And he's a jealous god. That's who you worship. You worship a jealous deity. You's a sucker. Why would you worship somebody that's jealous? How can you be a god and jealous at the same damn time? That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because jealousy is a low vibratory state of mind anyway. You jealous. What the hell you jealous for? When you got all this power and you can do whatever you want. But you's a jealous of God. That don't make no sense. So this jealous deity got mad. Like I said, y'all don't read, but if you go back in Genesis, the first 5 chapters, God got mad because the reptile, aka the snake, told Eve and Adam, look, you're not gonna surely die. You just gonna, for God knows that if you eat the tree, if you eat the fruit, you're just gonna wake up and realize that you're God too. So y'all the Both, or Yahweh, or Anunnaki, whoever the fuck it was, got mad. Got mad at the serpent for waking Adam and Eve up. Because Anunnaki, or y'all the Both, wanted Adam and Eve to remain a bot. So they could be 2 goddamn gang stalkers in the damn Garden of Eden. And that way they can be easily controlled. So he got mad and cursed everything. Go read the book. God got this y'all the Both Anunnaki guy got mad and started cursing every damn body. He had a temper tantrum like a child. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Everybody on punishment. You know what I'm saying? And started going crazy. There's gonna be enmity against the woman and the serpent and the hill, and he was cursed the ground. Read the Bible. He cursed the ground, he cursed the woman, he cursed the earth, he cursed the man, he cursed the serpent. He said, you're gonna eat the dust off the ground. He got mad because the serpent woke Adam and Eve up. He didn't want them to wake him up. He want robots, okay? I need you to be a bot. I don't need you to be a thinker. Just like how they got you down here to be a bot. They don't want you to wake up. Let's go, man. Let's keep it going.
A war with them. Protect her. She created a negative, so she had to create a positive. The Anunnaki is your negative. The Titans, which is who they call the demons or the monstrous beings, are the positive. They had to create a balance. The demons are who you would call your chaos beings, which is us, which is your Titans or your Typhonian, Draconian people that is here on a rescue mission to rescue the Great Mother. And this is why we must awaken.
Yeah.
Realize who we really are. We are the Dark Lords and the Chaos Beings, which is the Titans. We are not the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are your enemies. This is why they're trying to create the Golden Dome to save the atmosphere here so that they can stay in power. But we need the atmosphere to become unstable because that's what gives us our power. So understand, they're trying to repeat history by creating another Golden Dome like how they did on Nibiru. Because once this atmosphere become unstable, it is game over for them.
You want to know what's crazy about that? Like, look, I don't want a higher state of consciousness if I got to do that. You feel me? Like, that shit blew my mind. Like, and on top of that, if they watching, that shit is pathetic. And y'all nasty as hell. And we need to fight. We need to go at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You doing that, I'm just not with it, y'all. I'm not with the game. I'm not. I stay right here where I'm at. I don't need to ascend and all that if I need to do that. You feel me? Just blew my mind. But when you think about it, I seen it on the movie where they had the Titans, and it was a movie about the gods of war.
I don't think the music gonna be I hear the music playing in the background, but I plus the video getting too long too. It's like 20-something minutes. Comment down below, man. I hope this video finds the right people. I ain't even worrying about numbers no more. I just want the video to find the right people. That's it. I don't give a damn if it only get 50 views. If it's 50 right people, then it's all good. If it's 50 bots, then it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Support the real DB Gang Song Simulation. $ the Christ 777. That's the cash app. Hook a brother up, man. Shout out to Dre OG. Shout out to that babe right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who she is, but I'm gonna see if I can find her. You know what I'm saying? Her beautiful stuff. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. We out this joint, man. Knowledge is the way out this joint. I'm trying to tell you. Not fear.